Hey guys, this is Sylvie from Pilates and Yoga with Sylvie. Today's Pilates 20 session, we're gonna bring a bit of heat and burn into the side of your body and also into the back of the body. So the focus is more in your posterior chain. Let's go ahead and start in a kneeling position. So we start here in the middle of your mat with your knees underneath your hips. Take an inhale, let your shoulders draw back and down. Allow your belly to engage. Find your neutral pelvis, neutral spine position. And then on your inhale, let your arms float up just in front of you and exhale to release your arms down. Let's do a couple more. Breathe in to lift, breathe out to release. On your next inhale, draw your arms above your head and exhale to circle the arms down. Breathe in to rise and breathe out to release. So if you feel comfortable with this move, next time let's add on a bit of a hinge. So as you reach your arms out, hips come back and breathe out to lift the hips and release your arms. So inhale, lift. Exhale, release, hands stay in front of your body line. One more time and draw it back. Let's reverse the movement. Arms come up on the side on the inhale, hips back. Exhale, lift the hips, release the arms down in front. Inhale to lift, exhale, release. Good, 2 to go, breathing in. Exhale, release, and your last one. Inhale this time, just bring your hands down in front of you. Allow the palms to stay facing toward each other. Inhale to open your arms wide by the side of the body. Feel the shoulders pulling towards each other. Exhale to bring your hands back toward each other. And just a couple more. So notice how you're controlling the breath, breathing into the side, front and back of your rib cage. And drawing the shoulder blades toward each other in the back. Great job. Now next time, just open your arms, let the arms go just in front of your body line and bend the elbows so the palms facing forward. Take an inhale, exhale to bring the elbows toward each other. Now you might be able to bring the hands closer toward each other, or you may just keep them in line with your shoulders and then open up once again. So you're gonna do 4 more. Feel the breath again, moving in and out of your rib cage. Control through the engagement of your core. And then next time, draw the elbows toward each other. Breathe in, breathe out, open the elbows, hold it there. So let's take this into a twist. Inhale, and on your exhale, take a twist towards your right side. Keep the hips facing forward. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale to twist over towards your left side. So think about the twisting movement. The twist comes from the belly button upwards. We're focusing on moving the spine as one full unit, like it was a stick. One more time each side. Relax the elbows underneath your shoulders if you feel any tension, and really focus on not letting your hips draw back. Good. As you come back to center, just release your arms, give yourself a little bit of a shoulder roll one way and then the other. And then let's find our last warm up through the spine here. Take an inhale to reach your arms up, and then exhale to take a bend across towards your right side. So let yourself reach through the fingertips. Take an inhale, exhale to come back to center and move it towards the other side. Great job. So you really have to work hard to stabilize, keeping the hips facing forward, to come back to center. And then your next time, I'd like you to reach across and relax your left hand, your right hand down on your hip. Take a breath in, breathe out to come back to center and the opposite side. Hips and shoulders facing forward. Good, one more time. Now if you wish, take one inhale to reach across, and then you might come into a little bit of a flow, reaching the bottom hand down the length of your thigh and working with the breath, moving in and out. Pull the ribcage back and down to brace your core, and this is your last one. Come across towards your left and release your arms back and down. Have that little shoulder roll and come on into a full kneeling position. Now as you find your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips, allow yourself to reset that brace in the core. Draw the elbows down in front of your fingertips and pull the belly to spine. Taking an inhale. Exhale, extend through your right leg and let the right toe stuck under, so the hips bones facing forward. Take a breath in, breathe out to allow the left hand to reach out in front of you. And you might just stay here and hold. I'm gonna teach you a movement pattern through the arm. So take a breath in to let the hand pull towards your ribcage. So the elbow pulling towards the ribcage, the hands coming to the side of the chest. And then breathe out, extend your arms again, and this time draw a circle. Let the hand find that place back by the ribcage. And let's go again. Inhale, reach. exhale, pull the elbow back, inhale, reach forward, exhale, circle this left arm, and go again, reach, and pull, and reach, and drive. Good, one more time. Think about the movement of the shoulder blade, pull the shoulder blade straight back, you reach forward, and then circle the arm, let the hand find that place down underneath your shoulder. Nice job. Now bring this right leg back, and let's have a swap. So you're gonna let your left foot to extend, the left foot to tuck under. Anchor the left hand down underneath your shoulder, reach your right arm out, and pull the elbow in towards your ribs, palms facing towards the midline. Alright, so same position. Keep the belly pulled to the spine, hips facing down, reach your arms out as you inhale, exhale, pull the elbow back. Really pull the shoulder blades down your back. Inhale, reach out in front, exhale to circle the arm down, touching the outside of your thigh, and bring the elbow back by the rib cage, and do that again. Inhale to reach, exhale to pull, inhale to reach, exhale to circle. 2 more to go. Now your spine is moving, and also spine is in a completely still position. Let your breath flow in through the nose and out through the mouth. Reach for the fingertips, and at the minute you still got those toes down on the ground. Nice job. Awesome work. Release your hand back underneath your shoulder. Push your hips back. Take a little stretch. Inhale, and as you exhale, lower yourself down on your belly. Come into a position where your feet are about hip width apart. Your arms going really nice and wide by the side of your mat. Take an inhale. On your exhale, drawing your shoulders away from the ears. Lift your head off the mat and just let your hands press into the ground. Lift the elbows and eyes lift in front of your mat. Pull the belly to spine. Now relax your head back into the mat. Let your hands slide away. Inhale. Exhale to lift up again. So you might lift up a little taller. Really pull the belly to spine to protect your lower back. Release back and down. Great job. Next time, if you feel confident, inhale and exhale to lift your head, your shoulders and your arms off the floor like an aeroplane. And then release back into the floor. Good. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Ribcage pulling in, belly to spine, eyes in front, chin tucked in, release back. Great job. You can stay with this one. We got 2 more repetitions, or we add on your aeroplane. So take an inhale, exhale to lift. Now I'd like you to release your right hand towards the floor and gently tilt towards me, keeping the belly button to the ground, and then come back to center. Inhale, exhale, left hand towards the floor. You might touch and look over your right shoulder. Come back to the center and release back to floor. So we're going to practice this a little bit later on, but for now, press the hands next to your ribs, push your hips back, stretch out your back, push into your heels. When you're ready, lift up into your full-point kneeling once again. Now I'd like you to get comfortable on the left side of your body. So coming into a side lying position on your elbow. The elbow is going to be directly underneath your shoulder. And just extend your legs so the feet, knees, hips all aligned. Great. Bend your knees, bring the feet behind you. Extend through the top leg and let the foot anchor down towards the ground. Take an inhale and use your exhale to gently lift up through the hip, and then let the arm that was on the ground to reach up. Open through the front of the body. So feel the squeeze in the back side of the body. Engage through the core as you keep your hips lifted. Great. So let's work with your threading the needle, engaging obliques even more. Take an inhale. On your exhale, pivot on your top right foot, lean towards the floor and reach that top right arm underneath. Look over your left shoulder. And then come on back again, kicking that left foot out, extending into the right leg and lifting the right arm. And then let's do just a couple more. So really feel into it. Move as slow as possible to really feel into those muscles that you're working. Keep the hips lifted. One more time. I'm just going to add on a little bit. So next time, as you reach up through the arm, hold it there. Take an inhale and exhale to start to lift your hips a little bit higher. And we're going to lift the hips higher and I'm going to pause there. So you're going to lower down and up and drop and lift. 2 more pause down. Lift as high as you can. And the last one. And then we're going to add that little thread. So turn towards the floor. Reach underneath, crunch ribs down to opposite hip and open up once again. So let's do 2 more. Lift and lower and 3 and lower 2, towards the ground, and 1, and come into that little bit of a roll. Knee can come down towards the floor. If you feel confident, you can keep the knee off the ground, and drop and lift. 3, 2, and 1. This really ignites that burn in the side body. Coming into that little hover, reach under, hover the arm above the floor, and then come and reach back up. Beautiful. Extend it through the top leg, lift the extended leg if it's possible, and then give me just a few little circles here. So you're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep pressing down through the elbow, keep lifting up through the hips, other way around. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Relax the foot, let yourself drop down through the hips, lift up, and bring this left shoulder into a circle. 2 circles towards the back, 2 circles towards the front, and you might lift and open up through the side body. Nice job. So let's come down on the floor onto your supine setup position. So let yourself find that position where your feet can be towards your bottom. Your heels so close to your bottom you can nearly touch your heels. Bring the feet knees if it's apart. Let the hands rest by the side body, engage your core, pull the belly to spine. Take an inhale. On your exhale, tuck your tailbone under and let your hips lift up. So as you lift your hips up, you create a straight line between the shoulders and the knees. You're squeezing through the back body, glutes and hamstrings engaged. And you're going to let your chest lift, body weight into your shoulders and feet. Take a breath in and breathe out, keeping the length and the lift of your hips. Reach the arms up above your shoulders. Bring the palm facing toward each other. This is going to be your starting position. Take an inhale. On your exhale, allow your right arm to open up towards the side. So let the hand open up. Rest of the body stays really still. And then bring your hand back. Keeping the belly to support in the spine. Shoulder blades towards the mat left side. Great work. So let's do just one more. Get used to the movement of the arms. Keep squeezing through the back body. And remember, it's okay to come down if you need a little rest. And then let's add on your legs. Take an inhale on the exhale. As you open the right arm, allow the left leg to open to the back, coming up into the edge of your left foot. Coming back to the center. The whole of the foot is in the ground here. And as you open the left hand, you let the right knee fall out to the side. Bring everything back to center. As you open through the arms and the legs, keep that lift. So if you feel that you're dropping, maybe reduce the range of motion, so how far you open in out, or take a rest and come back up. So maybe do a rep, take a rest. Good, one more time. Nice work. Coming back into the center. Let your hands reach above your head, allow the palms to face upwards. See if you can lift up a little bit higher and slowly release down through your spine. You might lift your heels, and that's going to give you extra little space there. Vertebrae by vertebrae lowering down. And then align those knees to gently pull towards your chest. Give them a little hug. Take your time, and when you're ready, get the back of your legs. And then slowly rolling forward and back, coming up into a seated position. You can bring the legs behind you the way that feels comfortable. Maybe try crossing your legs, bring the hands out, and step your legs out in front of you. Nice job. So bring the hands back underneath your shoulders. Let your hands anchor down and the knees underneath your hips. So you're coming back into that first move. Take an inhale. On your exhale, extend through your left leg this time. And let your right arm reach out in front of you. Good. So if you want to, take your next level. Allow the left leg to lift up. Foot is no higher than your hip line, or maybe a little bit higher, but the hips facing down. And then let's find that movement for the arm once again. So pull the elbow in towards your rib cage. Reach the arm out. Pull the elbow back in. Inhale. This time extend, but circle the arms down, touching the outer thigh. And then bring the elbow back by the ribs. Let's do 3 more. Inhale to reach. Exhale to pull. Inhale to reach. Exhale to circle, and let the elbow find that place. Hips and shoulders square towards the floor. Little softness in the elbow. Long spine. Chin gently tucked in. Great job. One more time. Push and pull. Really feeling into your back body. And circle. Nice work. Now let the arms reach as you inhale. On the exhale, open the arms wide, palms facing forward. And then let the palm face down towards the floor. Allow the elbow to bend, bring the palm facing behind you. Keep the leg lifted if you can. If you need to touch your toes down, you're going to have 7 passes with that elbow towards the ceiling. Stabilize the body. Right elbow pushing up for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Go again for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Well done. Reach the arm wide, out in front. Touch everything down. Take a push back. Pick up that left hand. Give yourself a little wrist roll and reach the left arm underneath the right. Stretch into your shoulder. The hips can be higher up. Gently press the left shoulder into the ground. Let's repeat this on the other side. So when you feel ready, take an inhale. Exhale to lift yourself back up to center. Hands on the shoulders, knees on the hips. Inhale and extend through your right leg. If you feel confident, allow the left to lift. Point your toes down, heels flexed, with the foot flexed. Reach your left arm out in front of you. And let's find 4 rounds with the movement of the arm. So pull the elbow in, extend into it. Pull the elbow in, extend, and this time circle the hand. Touch the outer thigh, pull the elbow back to the ribs. 3 more to go. Reach and pull. Reach and circle. This is it. So hopefully you can manage that choreography. Keep your body still. Keep using the muscles in your thighs as well as you're using the muscles in your core. Turn that right hip facing downwards. And as you extend into your arm this time, open your arms to the side. Turn the palms down and then let the elbow bend, point your palms facing behind you. Okay, 7 little pass. Push the elbow up just a few millimeters for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You do release, touch down and go again for 7, 6. Touch your toes down if you need to. 3, 2, 1. Gently reach the arms over the head, touch down. Great work. Push back. As you lift up, roll through the wrist, one way then the other. And then let your right hand come underneath, right shoulder to the ground. Use your left hand to gently press into the floor. Lift your hips a little higher, maybe lift the eye gaze towards the ceiling. Great job. One more inhale, exhale to release. Now come on down on the floor, lower yourself down all the way in your tummy. We're coming back into that aeroplane position, so the arm's going to go wide by the side of the body. But this time bring the feet as wide as is possible. Allow the knees to bend and bring the heels toward each other. So let the hip bones stay down on the ground, knees wide, heels together. Take an inhale and then exhale with your forehead on the ground. Just squeeze your heels toward each other. And then release. Take a breath in, breathe out, squeeze your heels toward each other. Engage the glutes and lower back. All those muscles in your hamstrings, release. And one more time, gently press the hip bones, pubic bone into the ground. And release. Now next time, take a breath in. Breathe out, squeeze your heels toward each other and see if you can lift some of your thighs off the ground. Keep your hip bones down. And relax those legs back into the floor. Take a rest, inhale, exhale, and lift. Squeezing through the back body, belly to spine, lower back, engaged, and release. Good. Now next time, we're gonna add a lift of the upper body. If you feel comfortable, take an inhale. Exhale. As you lift your leg, allow your arms to rise and look in front of your mat, keeping the chin gently tucked towards your chest. And release everything back into the floor. Good. Do one more of those. Inhale, exhale, and rise. So you utilize the upper back as well, pulling the shoulder base to spine, belly to spine, and release. Fabulous. Next time, take an inhale, exhale, lift. Can you lift your thighs, your upper body, and then bring your left hand towards the ground as you take a peep over towards the right. Come back to center and do the opposite side. So it's like an aeroplane and your arms will be the wings. You can try and keep the heels lifted or release. Good. Relax back into the floor. Your last round. Inhale, exhale. If it's too much to focus on both, maybe release your legs. So left hand to floor, look towards the right, over your right shoulder, and then the opposite side. Good. Coming back to center, belly button stays on the ground as you release back. Let your legs relax. Extend your legs, or maybe just let the hands rest underneath your forehead, bring the knees, feet towards the bottom, and take a little kind of a side to side rinse and wipe with the legs. Good, and once you're ready, just allow the legs to extend, and then let yourself find that position with the hands, elbows underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, inhale, and then exhale to lift. Great, now bring the forearms stacked one on top of the other, and then let your right foot to kick out. Extend through the left leg, and find that side hover position once again. Reach through the arm. Reach towards the ceiling as you inhale. On your exhale, allow yourself to turn towards the floor. Bring that top knee towards the ground as well. Touch down and reach underneath, threading the needle. And then come again. Kickstand with the right foot. Extend through the left. Reach through the top left arm. And then as you exhale, crawl towards the floor. Knee touch down if you need to and reach underneath. And remember, you absolutely got the option not to touch your knee down. So you might try to stay and lift it through that right leg as you reach underneath. Ribcage towards the hip. Nice work. Now next time we're going to add on. So take one of these threading the needle, reaching underneath, looking over the shoulder. And then as you extend here, stay lifted and let the hips up rise higher. So lifting up for 4, and lower, 3, and lower, 2, lower, 1, and stay above the baseline and go again. So with that knee down or up, threading underneath, keeping the hips lifted, and then lift even higher as you pass, up and down. 3 and 2 and 1. Remember to breathe. We're nearly there. You are going to finish with these passes. So you got 4 passes and 3 and 2. Really engaging through that side body. You feel that burn. Good. Let's do one more of that little thread, and then we're lifting up. Allow the hips to touch down. Let your hand push up, and then reach the arm above your head. Take that lovely side bend. Then as you release your side bend, circle around your shoulder one way then the other. Beautiful job, well done. Come into your seated position. Anchor down through the sit bones, comfortable position with your legs. Relax your hands either side of your mat. Take an inhale, lift the chest, exhale, and reach that right arm across. Take a side bend. Now to look down towards the floor and roll over towards the opposite side. So you're gonna make it into a little bit of a dance. So moving from one side to another. Opening through the side body, turning through the neck, releasing any tension out through the neck, letting the ear kind of drop towards the shoulder. Good, and just one more. Bring it across towards the opposite side. Let the left arm reach over, hold this one. Take an inhale, exhale to release. Now bring the right shoulder across your body. Hold it down above or below the shoulder joint. Lift the spine or lift the chest and lengthen the spine as you inhale. And exhale to look over your shoulder. Good. One more inhale. Exhale to release. Open the arms and change side. Bring the right arm across. Hold it down gently. Apply a little bit of a pulling pressure. Pulling tension towards your chest. And then let your eyes turn over the shoulder so you can feel that bit more of a pull and stretch in the shoulder joint. Great job. Release. Just one more stretch. Bring your right foot in front of you, your left leg behind you, figure 4 point kneeling position. And then simply bring the hands either side of your front leg. Inhale, exhale to lean into it. So you might have yourself rest on the fingertips, or you may release all the way down. Maybe even the forearms on the ground. You can reach out in front of you. A little bit of stretch into those hips. Take a couple more breaths in here. Good. Start to deepen your breath, and when you're ready, lift up. Take a quick swap. So bring your right leg, left leg in front, and the right leg behind. Good. Face your leg in front, hands either side of your front leg, and release. Maybe the elbow sticking up, and you're pulling the chest towards the floor. You might rest on your forearms. You may be staying a bit further up. Decide what feels good. Stay here for 2 more breaths. And one more. And release completely. Well done. Coming back to center. Cross-legged position. And this is the end of your session. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. So this was just a quick one. In this series, we're focusing on quick, manageable workouts. So if you haven't subscribed yet, you can do that now. There's a subscribe button just there. So feel free to subscribe, and then you can get notifications about any upcoming videos. And I'd like to encourage you to do a couple of sessions a week. It's going to help you to maintain or gain some core strength in the long run. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.